I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone,
this helmet
something wanted me
skeleton.
alive.
I can literally see my collarbone through my shirt, so I don't think it's hiding too much. Okay. Let's see what this first level up then. What we do, 2 points of memory. Just to help me heal a bit more. Ivory is log picking, yeah. Yep. A lot of things.
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source Key.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
Broke.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
The child considers you.
You're weird. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching the shadows cloaking your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy. It's better here than inside.
Understanding, I guess. Don't see source on you or me, so you must be crazy. I don't know if that's how it works, my boy. Oh, it's right there. That was like a little chest. I was like, I can search that, can't I? Point 2.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
Stealth attack.
I know you.
Why is this thing talking to me? Back up. I'm gonna do my assassins.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
Both at the same time. Giant shell. Let's go talk to the Red Prince. I'm gonna join my little squad.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red colour. Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a... Now then, if there's nothing further. If you really must know, I haven't quite decided yet. I've a frightful amount of things on my mind, hence my standing here contemplating the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me. What do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Red balls. For some reason.
Memories.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering... What do you mean? What do I mean? I mean just what I...
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended...
Well, don't just stand there, gawk the very same. I am the Red Prince. The All-Conqueror. The world. Of course you know.
There's a brief moment's pause.
That said, I suppose I'm the grandeur that is my truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy. Fine. I act on one for reasons I'll not disclose right now. It is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look jolly good. Oh my word, how you do astound me. Come now, did you really think a handful of linen towels can fool me? But don't worry. I have studied the arcane arts for years, including necromancy and demonology. I do not hold the petty prejudices of common folks. In fact, I prefer the exceptional in all things. You're so, now that that's said, even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that as a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Wizardry is embedded in my nature as deeply as the instincts to breathe and drink and mate. The dominion over fire suits me best, truth be told, but there is no school of magic I cannot master. Wavering is a sign of weakness, so make your choice and stand by it. Wizardry is embedded in my nature as deeply as the instincts to breathe and drink and mate. The dominion over fire suits me best, truth be told, but there is no school of magic I cannot master.
Elemental powerhouse.
Very well.
Nice to me.
Onwards.
The Red Prince nods.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a prince. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it.
I want to get Fane. So I have 2 undead. What if Fane does? I'm assuming it also does magic, but...
A black cat. Some would see this as an omen.
The cat's eyes are clouded, its eyes clear.
I think that's pet.
The cat's eyes are clouded, its eyes clear.
I guess he does not have pet pal. I know this cat does follow me now, so... Oh, there's
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's leaning over a corpse.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the...
Damnation! That's stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected. It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip. Thus...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the...
Because my own was stolen from me! And the idea of being chased across Rivellon by every idiot with a torch does not appeal! I hardly need to tell you how these savages react to seeing bone. Oh, get away! Monster! Hide the children! Oh. You are simple beasts. And you simply do not like my... Well, not my kind, but those that look like me. So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features. Simply put, I am an eternal, and you are not. You have my sympathies. Indeed, no one seems to have the good taste to be. My people are rather absent, at least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers. I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful. Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you noticed that of course the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
Could do 2 wizards instead of an archer. A guy for fighting, so 2 fighters, 2 ranged.
Much magic? I was controlling the powers of the universe while your people were still... doing whatever it is you used to do. What speciality would you prefer?
human support would be good for beast to move in. Manipulate and weaken your enemies. Sounds
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is Splendid. Very well.
Let's see. Shock.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind it and find a small human child holding her knees and trembling. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
There are monsters here. Lizard ones and real ones. It's really scary. And I miss my ma and pa. Parents are the best. They take care of you and make sure nothing can hurt you.
Her eyes lock with yours for a moment. She placed... The child doesn't lift her head from...
Go! Get out! You are not welcome here! Go, man-pig!
She eyes you suspicious.
Please!
Let's go over here since this one's mean, big old meanie. How are these turtles? Too. I think we could take them. I'm just gonna save just in case though.
What's happening to these turtles? They're transforming.
Ouch.
Swallowed too much seawater by the looks of it.
There's a chest over here. Twig with a string. Let's see, 3 and 4. And it's sword now. Oh, I didn't know those were shoes. Oh, those were gloves. Okay. I'm gonna have 2 poisons. I'll keep the fire just in case. Probably having some air is good for shocking people, especially with rain powers and stuff. Hail strike costs 2, 3, I mean, Jesus. Okay. Just keep those bad rules.
Gonna eat them, were you? You damn savage.
They do not hurt.
Spores of power.
Gonna eat them, were you? You damn savage.
They do not earn the honor.
A group of magisters circle and...
Sir, we've got company.
Ah, planning an ambush with this scion, were you? But you're outside the walls, sorcerer. But we'll get to you once we're done with the witch.
I tell you, I am no witch. The spores do this. If I do not find the rest,
Store the elven hedge magic. Weren't much use when we flooded your forest with death fog, were it? Lucian said it was a necessary evil. Me? I was just sorry we didn't get the lot of you.
That's nice looking armor, though.
You! I try to give you a chance. More than your divine order give mine.
Oh, sir. Her armor!
The scion twitches in sudden rage, and her armor uncoils, as if made of living vines.
No more chances.
I've got a new stick for you to chew on.
Are they coming after us? We're not doing anything. Jesus, guys. That is not good. I did not mean to do that. Ah, not the red friends. Even Fane. No, not Fane. Jeez. This is not looking good. did not slip. That's not good.
The Reaper for me.
Hopefully I can win this.
I'm ready. To none.
Just keep stopping them over and over again. Need to get out of the water though. That should be fine.
Greet the Reaper for me.
That was not good. Barely won that. That's cool. What if I can just like probably have to get my crafting up and put let's see, a hat. Yeah. Do it again. Okay. I don't go wrong with some extra armor though.
A snarl of vines snakes upward from the vines bear the vines have split the corpse's chest. The vines, and before you even registered the cool flesh, they pulse, tightening mercilessly.
God bless me.